To take my candles to the next level, I bought some candle molds to see if I could make an aesthetic looking succulent candle. I had really minimal expectations for these when I first purchased these, but I love the wrapping. The first thing I noticed about the molds were that they were really squishy, really fun to play with. I bought 5 different candle molds and I still have no idea what the 6th package is, so if you figure it out, let me know. I didn't end up recording any of the preparation I did for any of the molds. It's basically the same as my first video except without the essential oil. Some of the smaller molds were kind of hard to pour into and I ended up spilling a bit onto the counter, which just took forever to clean. Highly recommend putting newspapers underneath or something like that if you're ever pouring candle wax. I actually expected the wax to cool with a dip in the center and I didn't really think it would affect anything, so I didn't really try to prevent that from happening. Getting the wax out of the mold was actually pretty straightforward. I tried taking it out at first by just pulling it out, but I soon realized that it's much easier just flipping the mold around and pushing it out. Some of the molds did take multiple tries though, so it wasn't necessarily the easiest thing in the world. I loved how the candle molds turned out. They looked so cute and they looked way better than I expected. So you know what? I take those as a win. On closer inspection, I actually realized that some areas weren't completely filled up, which is my fault. I wanted to clean the molds before I used it, but I don't think I completely dried it properly. Either that, or it was just like air pockets that I didn't completely fill. Regardless, I still think it looks really amazing and really cute, so I'm really happy with how it turned out. I took a toothpick and just started using it as a drill. Surprisingly, it ended up working. I decided to add one of the succulents to my old candle, like the one that I made in the first video, so I pulled out my first candle and tried to make it happen. I plopped the plant onto the candle I made in the last video and look, it looks super cute. I also wanted to make one of my best friends a candle. This time I figured out how to properly open the essential oil bottle. It was really difficult to open, but eventually I was able to pry off the plastic piece, so thankfully I did not need to struggle to get the essential oil out of the bottle this time. I also learned from my mistake last time, so I made sure to stir extra long. After I waited for a week for my last candle, it sort of split a little bit and I ended up realizing that I just did not spend enough time stirring. So yeah, make sure to stir your candle and essential oil very well. Once the candle was close to being completely cooled, I added the 3 plants to the top. I had to stuff it in though since the jar was just way too small, but regardless, it ended up looking super cute. I most definitely messed up on the timing of this a little bit, so make sure to add your decoration before me. Here's the final result. I've been really enjoying candle making. It's surprisingly really enjoyable. There is a lot of waiting time, but the result is just super duper cute, especially with these molds. If you ever make a candle, I highly recommend getting a mold or 2 to take your candle to the next level. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see part 3 of this video, or if you have any other hobby hunting video ideas, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to go follow my other social media, and thank you all so much for watching. See y'all later, bye!